Today we're going to be doing a high-speed hair removal treatment with the Quanta high-speed diode. What we're going to do is we're going to show you how to do the treatment from beginning to end, but we'll also take you through some time lapse to know that when we time it, we're giving you actual time. So to start with, we have a grid on the back of this gentleman, and we've just taken a white eyeliner pencil, and then we're taking and spreading a very small thin layer of the gel on the back. Really the gel should just be thick enough to help the head of the handpiece glide on down the back. The idea is again that we have the fastest hair removal device in the industry, and we want to help you get patients through the door so you can make more money. We are going to be treating all 4 quadrants 3 times, 12 pulses per second, and we're going to be doing this with a stopwatch. So, Ben, on your marks, get set, go. As you can see, we're dragging it down through the gel. That's the other thing that's nice about the gel, is it gives you an idea of where you have treated. We're looking for a slightly different treatment than we do typically with a normal, traditional hair removal, where you're really looking for that parafollicular edema. With this sort of high-speed treatment, what we call our smooth pulse mode, what we're actually getting is kind of a bulk heating to the area. The thing that's been incredibly surprising is just how effective this hair removal treatment has been. With this diode, especially on skin types 1 through 3, we are seeing Alexandrite type results. The other thing that's nice is that because this, it's a diode laser, we're actually able to treat a slightly broader skin type than what you would see just with an Alexandrite alone. So we're at the 2-minute mark, and we've just completed the upper half of the back. Our patient just said that in addition to being fast, this has been incredibly comfortable. As you can see, he's not twitching, he's not getting any spots where it's really hurting. Again, that's one of the great things about this new high-speed hair removal type of treatment. The device doesn't do a whole lot of other things in terms of vascular or things like that, but if you are looking for purely high-speed hair removal, anything that is going 12 pulses per second, it's not relying upon any sort of vacuum action to create that connection with the skin, something like this device just cannot be beat. So we're using a sapphire crystal that the laser's firing through, and as you can tell, he's pulling it directionally. There is a chill plate just below the sapphire bundle, and that is what we're using as a mode of, or a mechanism of chilling. Again, we're using a very, very fast pulse, 12 pulses per second, relatively low energy. That's why we're doing 3 passes, but between the lower energy and the incredibly fast pulse and the cool plate, it makes for a very comfortable treatment. And you can see, obviously, if you look at the upper back, where we are definitely having some reaction. We're getting a histamine reaction, having some erythema show up, and so that we're not using settings that won't produce a result. These are actual settings that you would be using in your clinic, and be able to give your patient a very good result. So did 2 minutes for the upper back. We're just past 4 minutes, and we're on the 3rd pass on the right hand side on the lower back. As long as your technicians are efficient, between marking and even putting the thin layer of gel on, this is less than a 5-minute procedure.